Alright everybody, check this out. This is Enderal. If you don't know what Enderal is, you'll see Bethesda Game Studios down here in the corner. Enderal is a game made by a German company called Shore AI. And what these guys did was they took Bethesda's engine that they used to make Skyrim, and they made a completely different game in its own world with its own lore, its own story. It's actually a successor to something that this company did with Bethesda's Oblivion engine. They made a game called the Nehrim, which I'm trying to get working now, because I think this game is more of a sequel to Nehrim, whereas Skyrim takes place a couple hundred years after Oblivion or so. I think I'm hazy on the lore, but I know it's a little while after the events of Oblivion. I think Enderal and Nehrim are more linked close together, but it's the same world. It's a continuation of what these guys have done with the Oblivion engine. They're telling a story. They've created their own world, so I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm pretty sure I've got it up and running, but I haven't play tested it yet. So I just wanted to record right from the get-go with my very first experience of coming into this thing. So explore Enderal, yes. Yes, indeed. There are some videos out there now where because it was originally released in their native German, and it took a little while for the English version to come out. But this is a completely different game. This is not Skyrim. I have some UI mods. Like when they made this, they took a couple mods from the community and they changed their stuff that out. So let's see. Oh, we're gonna run the Skyprop patcher. So we'll do that in a second. I just want to look. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. Now, when they made this game, the cool thing is that it's got Sky UI packaged into it. It has the Skyrim script extender packaged into it. They've made the modding community is able to work with this game. I've ported over some things, like you said there, my dual sheath redux. It looks really good. It looks really good. Let's take a look at our MCM real quick. So yeah, Sky UI already in here. These are two new mods that I'm using for Enderal. I've never used them before. This is the Wildcat Combat. We're probably gonna mess around with this with a little bit. It changes the way the combat is, so it's not the vanilla Skyrim combat. It's gonna be different. And vigor, combat, and injuries is when, like, say if we get hit in the arm, we're not gonna be able to block as well. If we get hit in the leg, we're gonna be slower. Things like that. It's very cool. We need to start that. Do we need to start this as well? Disable? No, it's already going. Do it, and I'll fix that. We have to go talk to Daddy. I can't scroll out. This has to be in first person, apparently. The music is very haunting. Kind of spooky sounding. Spore crowns. Can we harvest anything else? No? No. Oh, someone's chopping wood. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna run my procer. When we come back. What does that save say? Me, half Cleanian, level 1. So apparently the races, we are a half Cleanian. Okay, so we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna run my Sky Prop Patcher and then I'll be right back. Alright, so tomes which teach you new spells can either be bought in the Sun Temple and Ark or from traveling arcanists, mages who are not part of the Order. Who are not wild mages. Oh, I'm excited to check this out, man. This is going to be so cool. What? I already did that. I activated the ESP. I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Weird how it gave me that message again, though. Okay, anyways. Press E to talk with Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
No.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows. Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Okay. Let's go inside. Help Mummy slay. Well, clean the elk that he slew for us. Mummy? Hello? It's a nice painting. Kind of spooky. Whoa! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That just sent shivers up my spine. I don't see Mummy. That's a big bag of hot peppers. I'm trying to think of the name of them. Some kind of Fresno chilies or something. Well, here's the deer, but I don't.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
Oh, what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Oh, he's very eerie looking and overly cheery sounding. And but Daddy, I didn't kill them. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked
man. By
men.
the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
But Daddy...
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Wow. That was freaky.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
The quality is top-notch of this.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
I don't know. Even if I do, what difference does it make?
None. You're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is gonna be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Oh, me too. But we're going to pay our debt as soon as we have earned some money over
We're
there.
talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nehrims are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
And here is the character creation screen. Okay, we have 4 races to choose from. This, and they're all half. So half Eterna, native to the swampy continent Mire Araneth, the destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Eterna to escape to other countries where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magical talent. Some revered them for it. So, alright, earn their life as traveling minstrels. Half elves, half originating of the barren and steppe-like continent Araziel, Erzalians bear the stamp of a split people. While the nomadic natives in the steppe maintain their pantheistic traditions, the coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world, so like a barbarian kind of race. Half Kalenian, which was what we were in our dream. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Kyle, are said to have a reclusive mind. Kalenian are deemed as blessed businessmen. A rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Kile, among other things. Like an imperial kind of. And half Kiranian, which looks like another red guard. Kiranians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as a cradle of the science, the mysticism, and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Okay, so if we pick this guy, if we pick this race, we're going to be fighting an uphill battle by being deemed a heretic and immoral, which would not be a problem if we didn't care and we were playing maybe an immoral person. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think... Well, I'll tell you what. Well, no, because I kind of want to show the character creation process. Magic? Do we want to use magic? Do we want to see what the magic is like in Enderal? Do we want to see what the magic is like in Enderal? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try earning our life as a traveling minstrel. Okay. Wow, these guys are jacked. My presets don't want to work. Okay, so there are no presets. There is skin color. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to be a big jack guy. Just be a smaller dude. Tattoos are the same. Face, eyes, nose, mouth, hair. Hair is They have a few different hairs from like a couple of the different hair mods. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go back out and get the geez, I should put race menu in here so we can have the different colors and stuff. But you know what? It's not important. We'll be playing in first person mostly anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Do we want an elf with cornrows? That is kind of cool, actually. Yeah. I think basically I need my eyes to be higher though. Actually, maybe I don't even like oh god. Actually, those aren't too bad. Okay. I do believe I don't think I want it. No tattoo. God, I miss the race menu and I miss all my custom options for. Right there. Alright. Wish I could make my hair wider. There is no white though. All we have is like a light gray. Alright, so we this is us. And finish and name your character. Yes. We are Silverstrike. Yes, I know I already did that.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Awernath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming!
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Aha, here we go. Man, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
No.
Someone's there.
Do I know anything? I don't.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on! Dodge! You can do it!
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I got beat up really badly. Good lord. I'm wondering. Wildcat is really... Disables a script that runs periodically in the background and maintains your difficulty levels in accordance with the values chosen below. If you disable, the difficulty levels will remain static. And upon reloading the game, will revert to the stock values in Wildcat. Well, yeah. Accept the chance to receive injuries when losing a certain amount of health. 25 sounds much better than 50. Oh god, here we go. Defend yourself. Hold M2 for a power attack.
Come on, dodge! You can do it!
This is why... my stamina's low, I can't even swing a punch.
Oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
That's a good question. Tie him up and gag him.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Found a rope.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please! We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the?
Whoa.
No!
Whoa.
Dude, please! Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
Oh, crap. And Reek says, ugh! Combat is very difficult.
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in Nehrim.
Nehrim, I like to play that.
You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No,
Oh.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Ow. Huh. At certain points, the game converse with companions to learn more about them. I did notice something in the corner that said that Sirius agreed. You said something. Oh, we're drowning. We're dreaming.
Breathe. Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? So many people just talk and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Talent learned. Meditation. What? Where am I? Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P or with Z. We are in a place called the world in between. I would like to know why my iHUD isn't working. Because I press P and using it with Z. So press P here. Meditation. Meditate to unlock new memories and thus make yourself stronger. And use it with Z. The School of Mentalism allows you to summon spectral shields from your bare hands, to make yourself invisible or to make your skin as hard as iron. Mentalism. Oh, and we are washed ashore someplace. Oh god. Starts with the dreams. Find a way to the mainland. Alright, Silverstrike, here we are, buddy. Find a way to the mainland. So, what do you guys think of this? Enderal. It looks like a pretty cool game. It's anywhere. The main story, the main quest, they say, is about 30 hours. But altogether, the game has over 120 hours worth of content if you wish to do the whole thing. Which sounds to be a really large game. And we're going to try to do everything. Maybe not with one character build, but Let's read our journal. Sirius is dead, and I am alive. I write these words, but I am not sure if I am understanding them at least one bit. I am on my own. Apparently I had luck. I awoke in a bay. This has to be Enderal. I am feeling strange, feverish and weak, as well as strong and clear, as if a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which was lifted now. I am also remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up, especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams. Remember, I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. The water's really loud. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Oh! Wait, a torch? A health potion, a rancid health potion. Coin purse. Another rancid, a pickaxe. We'll search the skeleton, and we have a knife. We have our first weapon. Okay. Pickaxe weighs 10, does 4, knife. Oh, no, no. What am I doing? Wow, okay. Alright, and health potions we found. We found rancid. 9 health for 4 seconds. But worsens your arcane fever by 2%. So we have an arcane fever? Weird fever. You feel odd, cold, but at the same time feverish. It takes its toll from you to focus your thoughts. I see. Okay, all talents, active effects. So the skills have different names here. I think like you saw on the screen, the mentalism. Wow. This place is pretty cool. Okay, so I guess we were going the right... What? Where are we? Okay, let's just keep going this way. The ruin. Just like in the vision. Yeah, we can mine some iron ore. Because why not? And we got a garnet. A shovel. Search fleshless lost one. What? Oh, an iron sword. Yes, yes, we will take an iron sword. Or, hear me out, okay? Hear me out here. We dual wield pickaxes. Okay, clearly we've got to do some dual wheel blocking and okay, we got to do a couple of things. Hey, there's a tent. Okay. Blood on the ground. Oh, we're detected by somebody. Alright, Silverstrike. Alright, guys. Gonna go out for a little bit, tweak a few things, put in dual wield, pairing block, probably mess around with the animations here because I can't help myself and I just have a nasty ability to mess with things. So instead of just playing vanilla Enderal, I've got to go out and get my dual sheath redux blocking parrying thing going on here. So anyways, yeah, so when we come back, we'll see more about exploring this this weird area that we washed up on shore. Enderal, everybody. It's awesome. Alright, we're gonna save this. Pretty stoked. Alright, we will see you then.